Alright, hello everyone. This is Von Fahrenheit speaking, the lord of this castle. I am here with you today to show you part 2 of the strongest sprite workshop. Oh well, it's more like the part 2 of part 1. So part 1, 1.5. Anyway, last E3, me and Eminus, we did a lot of sprites that you guys requested, and we have now finished it. We have finished them. We have worked our asses off to make sure they are as bug-free as they can be. Eminus redrew some of them, and we have really fixed them. We had a few restrictions. All of these have to work as only sprites. No patches, no level ASM required, no Uber ASM or stuff like that. Only sprites inserted with Pixie. They should work on normal SNES and with SA1. There are a lot of extra bytes being used and extra bit options. They're very customizable, and I'll be going through them one at a time. So this is sort of like a devlog. We've never done this before. This is off the rocker, unscripted, but let's jump into it with little Mario here. So we'll go into door number 1 and see what we find on the other side. Alright, so this is the first one. This one is probably not great to start with. It's pretty lame. It's a scale sprite like this, but you choose what it spawns. This one spawns used blocks. This one spawns vines. You can use the extra bit to determine whether the blocks go above or below it. So this one works like in Mario 1. It spawns the sprites above. It's like the little line lift you have there. And it goes faster when you stand on it. Unlike the Super Mario World one that goes the same speed up and down. Almost. No way, it's just really slow in general. This one is way faster. Because it's like Mario 1. Use the first extra byte to determine the distance between the two lifts. So you see these two are pretty far apart, while these two are much closer. And that's all I have to say about that. Let's go to the next one. Hopefully it's more interesting. Oh yeah, here. I call him Froggo, but his name is actually Bopping Toady. He's pretty simple. You jump on him. He has a tongue. The tip of the tongue has a little hitbox. He's a really weak sprite. You kill it like you would anything. There's another sprite here. It's called the Buzz Bomber. It's from Sonic. You can choose how much ammo it has. See, these guys had 1 ammo. This guy has 5 ammo. You can jump on him as well. Here's another frog. Let's see if he can attack me. He sucks. Let's see if he attacks me. He really sucks. Come on. There we go. He attacks me finally. There's an option to use an alternate palette for the frog when it's underwater, also. You can jump on the Buzz Bombers, but I placed him pretty high up. But I'm super skilled, so I jump on him anyway. Fuck you, Buzz Bomber. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can swear on this. On to the next sprite. Okay, this is actually my favorite sprite that we have made. This is my favorite sprite of all time. No one has ever made a custom sprite that is as cool as this one. It's a fire flower. But it's evil. Look at that. Could you tell that that was an evil fire flower? Could you tell? Can you tell the difference? Look at this. This is an evil fire flower. This is a normal fire flower. Can you tell the difference? Look. They both bounce the same way. But this one, I touch it, it wakes up and tries to kill me. But I can kill it with the block. This one, I touch it and I get fire powers. Could you tell the difference? I think it's pretty convincing. I don't know where the other one went. I think it despawned. I wonder if it can respawn. I guess not. Each spike has its own hitbox, so it's very accurate to the image. I didn't want it to be just one rectangle when there's so much like empty space in between the spikes. So that is pretty cool as well. This is my favorite sprite. It's not the most impressive, but it is the most fun. Next sprite! Okay, this one is a pretty interesting request. Someone asked me to put wings on it, so I did. It's a line-guided rope, but it's not line-guided. I guess that makes it a rope. This is a rope. This sprite is named Rope. This one is stationary. It makes a sound when you grab it, though. I never noticed that. Huh, that's cool. Anyway, they have a bunch of extra sprites, extra bytes, not extra sprites. Wouldn't that be something? So you can customize them in a lot of different ways. So this one will start when I grab it, and it will move in this motion, like a vertical sine wave, kind of. This one moves in like a big old horizontal sine wave, and has a special property. It stops when I grab it. So you can make all sorts of tricky and evil setups with this. I know you guys love Kaizo. Please don't use this for Kaizo. Kaizo is evil. Thank you very much. These two are pretty simple. They move back and forth. They don't care if you touch them or if you grab them. They just move anyway. There is an option that I forgot to show off here, which is the one that moves while you're holding it, but it stops when you let go. Unlike the other one that starts when you grab it and then keeps going. You can also do this. This one will move down, like they fall after you grab them. So they're like, you can only use them once. As you can see, this one has a lot of potential. You can do a lot of tricky setups. I think it's pretty cool. Next Sprite! This is probably the most impressive one. The Giga Koopa. That's what I call him anyway. You can also call him Sizable Koopa. He is very large. We worked really hard to make sure they are pretty accurate to the original Mario world. They can interact with almost anything. And it's only one custom sprite. But it's very customizable through the use of 2 extra bytes. One that gives it its one that chooses its color, one that chooses its behavior or spawn state. The big shell can also break this. It's super customizable. Easily the most customizable custom sprites we've made in this pack. If you've ever used a Warcraft 3 map editor, you'll be very comfortable with how customizable it is. For example, here you can see you can put wings on anything, like a shellless Koopa, or just a shell. If you put wings on a shell, you can actually float with it, like this. Kind of like the propeller block in some newer Mario games. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Let's see, what is it? What is there? You can also use the extra bit to enable an alternate set of behaviors for each version. So you have a lot of different options. You also have this feature with the big shell. You can use like a battering ram on small sprites and just run through them. The blue one kicks stuff, pretty normal. Oh, it respawns very quickly. You didn't see it before, but we have this guy up here. If he wants to activate. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's activating. He's waking up. Is he mad? Oh, he's mad. This is the Giga Rainbow Shell. It's very strong, very powerful sprite. Definitely eats his vegetables. Then we have some awesome Yoshi interactions. Green shell, exactly what you'd expect. Like you saw before, it goes through some blocks. Red one, Yoshi flashes red, and then shakes the ground and spits a lot of fire. I think that one's pretty cool. Blue and oh, please don't hurt me. Blue and yellow, pretty lame. I wanted them to be cooler, but I couldn't do that within the restriction of it being only a sprite. That would require a patch. Let's see if we can get the yellow one. There. This one does exactly what you'd expect. Beep boop. Stomp in the ground with the Yoshi. Let's see if we can get a rainbow shell. It actually has a special power with Yoshi. Come on, Mr. Koopa. Ooh, ha! I have disabled spin killing the Koopas. That's why Yoshi doesn't insta-kill them. Let's see. Here, Yoshi gets all the powers, he flashes all the colors, and the player becomes invincible. It's pretty overpowered, especially as Yoshi can't actually swallow these shells. They last indefinitely. There were some bugs if he could swallow them, so I had to disable that. If you don't want Yoshi to become invincible like this, you can very easily disable it. Hopefully no one is sad by the fact that he can't swallow the shells. And of course, he spits it out like this. And now we move on to the next sprite. Probably not as impressive as this one, but Yoshi will stay here, hold down the fort. Later, bud. Okay, here. I can't help but laugh when I see this one. I don't remember who requested it, but you know who you are. You're an absolute madman. One of the first requests we got was turn block bridge, but it's made of grinders. And so we did it, and this is the result. This is insane. Why would you want this? But someone wanted it. You have a few options. You can choose how long it stays out, how long it stays in, the direction it goes, and the length of it. There are 4 direction options: horizontal, vertical, alternating, and this one, RNG. This one is pretty short, it moves very fast, and it uses RNG to determine the direction. You have a lot of options for this one. Of course, you can spin jump on it, but I'm not gonna try it. I'll probably just get hit, and I'm scared. Okay, I'll show it. And I got hit. Alright, are you happy now? I did it. I tried it. Anyway, let's move to the next one. This is... I'm pretty happy with this one. This is a Hammer Bro. This is the extra bit off version. He has a little bit of an AI improvement. He will look at Mario's height and try to match it. So... if he is on the ground level, he will always jump up. If he's at the very top platform here, he will always jump down. Otherwise, if he's on this platform or the middle one, he will use RNG to determine how to jump. This will let you use this guy on a level of any height, because he will try to go after the player. Instead of being locked to levels that are exactly 2 screens tall. Let's put on turbo mode, as you can see, like, here, he never goes above the screen and never goes below the floor. Pretty cool, huh? But then the real reason we made this in the first place is this guy. Someone wanted the Japanese Mario 2 version of the Hammer Bro. He will run after you through a lot of hammers, and he'll jump over obstacles. So it's extremely dangerous. Oh, please give me that mushroom. Thank you, Jesus. And you can see he threw hammers very, very fast, while this guy throws them pretty slowly. You use the first extra byte to determine how quickly they throw hammers, so you have a lot of customizability here as well. That's kind of our calling card. Call us Team Custom, because we make custom things customizable. Let's see if I can make this jump. Yeah. Oh, damn, I'm good. Let's get to the next one. This one, I had never heard of this when it got requested. It's called Konotako, or Konotako this. It's a sticky bomb, that's what I call it. If you touch it, without jumping on it, it will attach to you. And then we'll start flashing for a little bit. Oh shit. That was a bug. It's not supposed to hurt you. Okay, let's ignore this room. This one is actually unfinished, it turns out. You didn't see this, okay? I don't know how to cut. I don't know how to edit videos. So you didn't see this. You didn't see anything, okay? Next room. Yoshi, you have to stay here. Please kill them all for my sake. Okay, this one is great. I know this one works. Okay, this is the Mechakoopa But Awesome. You have the normal version there, it just moves around. But you can set the extra bit to make it fly, like in Mario Maker. And it comes in 4 different colors. Green, which just does its normal thing. Then you have the red one, who walks around, and then he shoots a bullet bill. You can very easily change what he shoots. You can even make the red ones shoot other red Mechakoopas to produce infinite Mechakoopas. That is very evil, please don't do that. Then you have the blue one. I think the blue one is the coolest. Shoots this giant lightning with a big old hitbox, and it's very strong. I think that looks really cool. Eminus did a great job drawing that. You have the yellow one. They look pretty normal. But if you jump on them, you can see the keys keep spinning, and then they explode. As you can see, the other ones, the key stops when you jump on them, but the yellow ones, they keep going. That's a little hint that they're still active, and then they explode. They're not as cool as the other ones, but I still like them. Then you have this blue guy. Let's see if he cooperates, because he wants to fly over there. That's cool. Okay, flies again. Let's see if he wants to help me here. I want to show something. Yeah, there. The lightning actually goes through some blocks. I think that's pretty cool. Also, one more feature with these guys. If they have flight enabled, you can throw them, and they will always fly upon waking up. They will always fly right away. You can make some pretty cool setups with that, where you have to throw a Mechakoopa into place, and you will very consistently have something to jump off of in the air. I thought that was neat anyway. Goodbye, blue Mechakoopa, you suck. Okay, next sprite. What is this? Okay, this one probably the easiest one. This one rules. It's a Thwomp, but it has a tiny parachute, and I think that's hilarious. You can spin jump on it, you can take damage from it. It does everything you would expect a normal Thwomp to do, but it has a tiny parachute. This is the one we finished last. This is a shark. Eminus redrew this one very recently, so it looks really cool. It has a special animation when you get close to it and tries to eat you. It can get stranded on the ground if you don't place it in water. It has two options. It can try to chase you, or it can patrol. You can turn vertical swimming on or off. Let's show it with this environmentally friendly aquarium. You can see this guy just swims around. He's bonking his head. It's mad that he's trapped in an aquarium or something. But if I jump into the water, he instantly notices and he tries to chase me. These guys interact with Yoshi. You can use the big Yoshi to eat them. Nom nom. Shark, very healthy food. I'll leave them to you, Yoshi. Next sprite! This. Let's see if it works. This one is under construction. You didn't see anything here, okay? This is a loading screen. Hehe. Next one. Okay, this one. I think this one is pretty cool. We call this a spike chuck. It's a chuck, but he has super armor or something like that. And he also has the Super Metroid Speed Booster. There's also a playable version of this guy. And you can actually Shine Spark if you play as him. And go through like pretty much anything. The AI isn't great. He just runs at you. You can run over small gaps like this. And he will activate the speed booster if he runs for long enough. Let's see if he does it. Oh, that's not intended. I have never seen that happen before. Okay, we might need a few more fixes before we release these. Okay, let's see if he activates the speed booster. Come on. There we go! Speed booster! Very epic. He can sometimes smash through these blocks. I think it does if they are a wall instead of like a staircase like this. The sprite actually looks for staircases and tries to run up them. Oh, please don't kill me. I don't want to retake this. Okay, there we go. Next sprite before I die. This is a Blooper. I love this guy. I'm a bit scared I'll die here. But never mind, I'm so good at this game. He can jump over ledges. You can disable that if you want. He interacts with Yoshi. Yoshi can eat the ink that they throw. Can also eat the sprite. Oh, or stomp them. You can place them on ceilings. You don't need any like fancy extra bit or extra bite or anything. You just place them and they stick to the ceiling. The extra bit makes them stationary instead of moving. And Yoshi can, of course, eat the sprite, like I said. As you see here, they actually have a sight system. Like, this guy doesn't see me right now because I'm on the other side of this. But if I drop down, he will start shooting. Eat him, Yoshi. Thank you. They do interact with shells, but they don't die to them. The shells just kind of bounce off. Let's see if we can do it. No, Yoshi, don't do it! Don't do it! Can I please just have the shell, Mr. Blooper? You see, they are super bouncy, so they don't take any damage from shells. They just bounce off. Oh, no! I'm gonna run to the next one. Also see, the projectile despawns when it hits Mario. This one is pretty cool. It's a lightsaber. I don't know why anyone would want this. It's pretty insane. You swing it with L or R. You can also throw it, like forward. You can throw it up. You can do the spin attack. You can do this spin attack. No, wait, that's not right. This spin attack. So you can do quite a few things with it. It's pretty cool. You can also place it in blocks like this, and it comes out. Haha! You cannot kill Yoshi because that's cruel. You can carry it in Yoshi's mouth, but we don't want to do that because we want to kill some wildlife. This is Mario. We're gonna kill this turtle. Haha, he's dead. Your friend just... I'm sorry, I shouldn't be going psycho like this. But as you can see, the lightsaber is very, very carefully animated. It cuts through anything. You can also destroy some blocks. Did I show that back here? I should have more blocks on this level to show it. Like blocks like this. Lightsaber, chop. Can cut through almost anything. It's very strong, extremely powerful. Broken power-up. Please give this to Mario in many levels. It is very fun. It has a massive hitbox. It's very active. It destroys everything. I thought this one was pretty cool. Goodbye, lightsaber. Next sprite. Oh yes, yes. This is the most difficult enemy of all. This is Cirno from... I think it's from Toho. She's too powerful to exist, so she just explodes. I think that was the wrong palette, actually. I guess we should have prepared this a bit more carefully. I wonder if I can get up here. It's very embarrassing if I can't. Oh no. Oh wait, we're gonna do a little cut here, fellas. Aha! And I made it without hacking the game, because that is not what I do. I am not known to hack anything. I rely only on my epic gaming skills. As you can see, this is a very evil face. What does this mean? Well, it means that there's only one sprite left, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. We're gonna go face the big Ganon. This guy is pretty much the same as last time, but we have added Yoshi interaction and fixed all the bugs. So he should no longer be able to boost you into walls and kill you instantly. And you can also interact with Yoshi. So you can eat the trident. Yoshi, please don't suck. No, Yoshi! I swear you can do it. There's also as you saw there, there's a little indicator that shows where he will Yoshi. What if I'm the one who sucks? Yoshi, please eat it. Yes! You can eat the trident. Isn't that cool? There's a little indicator. You can see there's an after image of Ganon where he will teleport, so you know where he's going. You can kind of cheese him with Yoshi because you can just run into him like this and he takes damage. It doesn't take damage from Mario fireballs, but it does get hurt by Yoshi fireballs. Oh, come on, Yoshi! I swear, Yoshi is underpowered in this game. No! Oh! You can actually throw it backward. That's pretty tricky. So this is phase 1. Let's see. Yeah, here starts phase 2. And this is why I wanted to add Yoshi interaction. Yoshi can pick up these fire bats and spit fire at Ganon and damage him. And I thought that was really cool. Also, this is a really hard boss fight, so it's nice that you can make it easier by adding Yoshi. So we're on phase 2 out of 3. Let's see. Okay. There's a few hits left on this phase. Bonk. Take that, Ganon, you stupid pig. Imagine being made of bacon. That's what Ganon is. He's blue bacon, but he walks. There, that's his final phase. So now he goes into his desperation move. Creates this little pit. And now the torches actually burn out, and you have to make sure that they are lit, or the room goes dark and Ganon becomes invulnerable. Just like in Link to the Past, baby. Oh no! Please don't die, Mario. Mario. Okay, we got him. We got him. Yoshi? Yes! Haha! We got the good ending, fellas! Alright. And that was the Sprite Showcase. Hopefully this went well, even if it wasn't perfect. Like, the Silius shooter didn't shoot. I have no idea why. I'll have to look into that. And there was that one bug with the sticky bomb. But we'll fix those. It should be very minor. We have worked very hard on this. Hopefully it shows. And I hope that you will enjoy using our sprites in your hacks. Everyone, thanks for watching. And I guess until next time,